Starting off the video again as usual with my face all the way up to the camera and a picture of the shirt that I've had forever. Welcome back to the channel that's slowly turning into a more appropriate channel before nobody's eyes. Because so far I'm on my own. Which is okay to me because I'm having a blast. Alright, so today we're jumping into, I guess what we can call another gun review. But it's not really a gun review because I'm not really trying to sell you anything. I'm just showing you what I bought and having fun doing it. Today we have a 12 gauge. And it's the first that I've seen of it where I live at. Which I'm obviously not going to tell you where I live at. Weird. But from civilian to civilian, this thing is pretty freaking neat. Alright, it's a... If I had to classify, mind you, I'm not a gun expert, nor am I military or police trained. I am a civilian gun nut and a very proud Second Amendment junkie, and I guess you could say second-hand militia in a way. A little bit of training here and there, but nothing on paper kind of thing. Anyway, to the shotgun, it's a freaking 12 gauge. How freaking cool is that? Charging handle's similar to something off of a semi-auto regular 12 gauge that you would find at a pawn shop, like a 3-round or a 2-round semi-auto. See, what can we compare it to? It kind of looks like the Sega 12 gauge, the AK equivalent to make AK shoot 12 gauge bullet. But this is what you would get if the same gun nut said, let's make AR-15 shoot 12 gauge bullet. So this is basically it. So what we got is we have some details in the mag well, which is, I guess, for your fingers, give you a good grip. I never grip magazine well anyway. I usually do like a C-clamp method. It has no back charging handle like an AR-15 usually has. Our charging handle is like on most semi-auto shotguns. It has it back here. It does, however, have the bolt catch that an AR-15 has. It has an AR-15 safety similarities. I mean, if you pick this up and you can handle an AR-15, then you probably can handle this. Recoil-wise, I haven't shot it yet because this is the first day I've got it. I paid around $600. I gotta give you a rough estimate. Mind you, I did sell a couple firearms because I am not rich nor funded by YouTube because I just started. So, most of the guns that I'm buying are for personal gain only. I'm using money that I am working for or working to get and or selling firearms to obtain. So, there are no freebies here and there are no company contracts. But if I had to say, so far, first impressions, I want to call it, it's got MKX3. I don't know if that's the actual Rifles Association name for this particular setup. It is made by Radical. I'm going to call it Radical. I don't go with that crazy name. It's got a K instead of a C in Radical. That's the only difference in the name. It's got the serial numbers. I'm not going to show you that. It's got one sling mount, which I would have liked to have had the buffer tube swing mount, but it's the swing mount. I said it right. I was sitting there thinking, did I say swing or sling? It's called a swing mount because it moves. You see them on most carbine length AR-15s when they have the telestock stock right here. It has a cheek riser. I don't know why you would want a cheek riser on a 12 gauge shotgun. Maybe you're shooting slugs. It came with 2 magazines, being these. They are 5-round magazines, which is pretty freaking neat in my opinion. I like magazine-fed shotguns. I can't talk today either. I would have liked to maybe have had a 10. I don't know if they make those yet. I just got this today. So we're going to do some research because I like to customize firearms to my adequate taste, or just in my opinion. But it's got the handle. The carry handle is cheap polymer, but it's nothing that you would have to figure out on your own. It's like it's good for the gun. It's very good. It works. It's the twist-on Titans. It's got a front sight, which is... It puts you in the mind of... Because honestly, the pawn shop that I bought off of, put it together to put it on a shelf to show it off. I think that this front sight is backwards. I'll have to look at pictures because the box that I got with it is just plain black. I'll have to look at pictures online to see if the front sight is actually supposed to be angled that way, but it kind of gives you the ideal of an A2. I don't know if you can see that, an A2 style for an M16 M4. So I'm thinking it faces the other way. But as for right now, as for shooting demonstrations and for me, given a wacky scenario, it'll do just fine. So what we're going to do is I've got 2 mags full. I got 10 rounds on me today. That's all we're getting today. I'm going to fire 10 rounds at the dreaded jug that's been in 3 videos. Three videos now. And you think he would give up by now, but he has not because he's a dastardly devil. So we're going to fire five 10 rounds. I'm going to give you... You're going to get my reactions firing those rounds because obviously it's a 12 gauge and I own a 12 gauge, but I don't really shoot it that often. So we get to see if I fumble up and mess up or if this gun actually does really good because... Believe it or not, I have never owned a mag-fed shotgun. But I do like them in video games, so we're about to see if we can get some real-life cool things. So, mag's in. It's locked. It's got a good secure kind of feel to it. It's not wobbly, and I say that because some AR-15 mag wells are extended or have the magazine flared for easy load. So, I say that with a heavy heart. But we're going to adjust the camera just a little bit, kind of get me over here. And we're going to walk over here, try to stay in frame, try to get close enough. Now, it is relatively a long rifle. Now, before anybody asks, it's on safety and the bolt catch is in play. So we're fine, I promise. I promise we're fine. Okay, so it's a pretty lengthy rifle from my shoulder, or from my, I'm 5'8". From my waist up, got a little thing. Unloaded and completely empty, we'll stand it next to me to kind of show like a size comparison, but until then we're going to fire a couple rounds. So without further ado, we're going to do like probably do a combat load. I wish I had more magazine holders, it'd be nice. I eventually will buy something because I'm pretty sure they can get 308 mag pouches that'll fit this, but without further ado, quick load. I'm going to shoulder it, look down the sight, see if we got everything put together, because I just put together this today. Hit the mag well. It's loaded. Safety off. Shoulder. Do our little C-clamp, and then fire. Jesus Christ. It's gone. Everything's gone. It's gone. Oh, that's pretty freaking neat. I like this gun. It's my new favorite. Okay, we put it on safety. Fingers off the trigger. I'm going to attempt to get this side, because we're using a grill for our camera tripod. Okay, that was the jug on a stick. It's gone. It's all over the place. Plastics everywhere. But we're going to put it back on the stick with the shrapnel. Yeah, it's gone. That. Okay. Now, I'm going to be off camera. Still going to tell you what's going on. But we're going to show you that. So, just one round to the target. Kind of stand far back a little bit. And go. Couple more rounds. Now, we blew holes in the soil. Yay! Take my ear pro out for a second. Now, last round, the thing held back, just like on an AR-15. So, that's pretty neat. I don't know if other semi-auto shotguns do that, because I've only had a couple here and there. The couple that I did have were relatively cheap shotguns compared to all these other guns that I have. And they didn't do that. So, this is pretty neat. I think this is the longest video that I've had. So, we're going to just do a quick reload, move the camera back where it was, and we're just going to pop off the last 5 rounds. Maybe do an emergency reload, quick reload. Okay, so A buddy on the phone said he wanted to see if I could do the change, fast change. See if we can do that. Oh, we can! Alright. See that? If we could do that with one hand and then grab the other magazine. So, nah, it ain't gonna do it. Nope. So with this, swing, reload, hammer back, and just pile on, pile on. If I had another magazine, we'd switch it. Safety's back on, gun is clear. I am safe. You are safe. I said it in the last video. The jug is really not safe today. Like, he's hurt. He's hurt. But have a great day.